Hello everyone, it's Lisa Ann from Lisa Ann Tarot. Decided to do a classic tarot spread for Tarot Tuesday. And I chose the 10 card spread, Mind, Body, and Soul by Turntarot. So what this spread is going to tell us is basically where we're at and when it comes to our mind, our body, and our soul. What direction are we headed in? What immediate advice do we have in connecting our mind, our body, and our soul? Because when we are aligned, all three portions of ourselves, when we're aligned, we are at peace and we manifest and we are complete. So we're going to identify areas where we might be out of alignment. What can help us to get into alignment? What is the advice? So using the classic tarot cards for our main cards, and I use the good tarot as clarifiers. So bottom of the decks, for the good tarot, the bottom of the deck is Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is about coming together. It's about harmony and happiness and fulfilling life, union. That is the overall theme of what our alignment would bring to us. Bottom of the deck for the clarifiers is Nine of Earth. So Nine of Earth is like your Nine of Pentacles, and that's about having your own individual, kind of like having your own ducks in a row. In order for us to come in alignment with anybody else in our life, we need to be in alignment with ourselves. So the Nine of Pentacles is about having your finances in line, having your life sort of lined up. So we're going to go through each card and get an explanation. I have some clarifiers, so let's see what it says. So the middle card is our immediate advice. This is sort of what direction we need to head in to get everything aligned. So we have the High Priestess card. The High Priestess card is about going within, about trusting your intuition, about listening to your guidance, about really, like self-love, self-belief, really falling into your power. So the more we trust our journey and trust our intuition about things that come up in our life, the easier they are to process. So the number one card is under the first three cards are about your mind. So the first card is how to seek clarity with a situation. So we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving energy. It's about making quick decisions, about really kind of taking the bull by the horns and just going for it. As clarifiers, when I ask, what are we moving fast towards? What are we looking at? And we have the Page of Water. So the Page of Water tells us that is like a new focus, a new idea, a new beginning, a new start. And the Ace of Air is about destiny and fate. It's about transformation and things happening as they're supposed to. So the way I read this here is that even though what would bring us, how we want to move quickly to gain clarity about something, but the cards are telling us to sort of continue to be curious. Don't close ourselves off to any possibilities. The destiny and fate are always by your side. So sometimes moving too quickly on gaining clarity could could confuse things. So we really need to kind of pull that back and relax and allow the universe to sort of guide us through. So the second card is who or what might help, and we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is about friendships and family. It could be soul family. It could be friends, like-minded people. So sometimes gaining clarity, it helps to talk with other people that are sort of in the same situation or have the same outlook on things. Kind of talk it over. Keeping to ourselves a lot of times doesn't always solve the problem. So it's saying here, how do you get your mind right? Who or what might help? And we have this sort of gathering, this family celebration, this coming together. We're going to look outside of ourselves to other people for help. The number 3 card, what is the biggest struggle and the hardest lesson when it comes to getting our mind aligned? And this, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about collaboration. It is about trusting other people. Allowing other people to help us along the way, not always trying to do things on our own. To clarify, we have the 10 of Air. So the 10 of Air is about, is the point of when endings and beginnings meet. It's about letting go of old ways of thinking. And then we have the 5 of Earth. So the 5 of Earth then tells us that we might be overlooking something. We might be overlooked treasures, overlooked resources. So what this is telling me is right now the biggest struggle and the hardest lesson to learn is that we can't always do this on our own. Sometimes we have to collaborate with other people. We have to come together with somebody and work on it as a team. You can't always fix something on your own. When you try to do things on your own, sometimes you overlook very helpful resources, or even the fact that sometimes certain things cannot be fixed by yourself. It needs something that somebody else has to offer. We have to allow old ways of thinking to go by the wayside and really look up and start to look to other people for help and allow other people to help us along the way. And that will help bring clarity. So that's your mind. So the next 3 cards are going to be about your body. So the number 4 card is what does your body need? So we have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is about sort of having abundance, having pretty much everything that you've ever wanted. Just make sure I'm right on that one. Yeah, being content, being satisfied, sensuality, worldly pleasures, having happiness. So what does your body need? Your body needs you to be content. Your body needs you to be happy, without stress, just kind of, relaxed and going with the flow. The number 5 card is what is an ally with connecting with your body? So I got the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles is usually about sort of being in a defeated energy. It's about, kind of being torn and battered. It usually involves maybe financial loss. And I think in this case, what being an ally to your body, this is also about allowing other people to help again. It's about accepting support. It's about, allowing other people to help you along the way. That you can't always, being locked up, being locked away doesn't help. You need to allow other people to kind of give you guidance, to give you support. And the number 6 card is where where did things get sort of disconnected? So we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about, kind of weighing out your options, making a decision, being unable to make a decision, kind of looking for the balance but not quite getting it. So I wanted some clarification on that. And I have the Five of Water and the Messenger of Water. So the Five of Water is about releasing grief, allowing sadness to fall away, really getting in the ebb and flow of your emotions. So really connecting with your emotions and with your body. And then we have the Messenger of Water, which is about seeing the best in others, a call to fall in love with yourself. So this is a card of self-love. So in connecting with your body, the Five of Water, speaks about being balanced, having a balanced emotions, allowing, don't keep things bottled up. When you keep things bottled up inside, they really eat away at you and cause more problems than when you release them physically. So really finding a balance with your emotions, getting a balance between your subconscious and your conscious, your head and your heart, really having that internal balance. And then we have, self-love. So that's taking care of yourself, your self-care. That's resting when you need rest, drinking plenty of water, taking care of yourself, taking vitamins, working out, getting fresh air. So the disconnect, because this is a disconnect, this is showing that, whoever resonates with this is not doing this self-work. They're not, their emotions are out of whack. They're not taking care of themselves. So in order to bring your body into a better alignment, it is important for that self-care to happen. Let's see. Now we're going to go into the soul. So the number 7 card is, what is your soul seeking? And we have the Emperor. So the Emperor energy is about your soul yearns to be the Emperor. The Emperor is about, let me make sure I get this right, happiness. Emperor. It's about stability and structure and power, leadership and control, being logical, confident, so really being, kind of in your power, having the confidence to stand up, having, being a leader, being strong, being like a father figure, or, really taking command of your life and having everything under control. So the number 8 card is then, what's the best way to get into this Emperor energy? We have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is about putting together a plan, having a solid plan, a solid offer. So when I asked for clarity on the Page of Pentacles and how the Page of Pentacles is going to help the Emperor, it's about a solid offer to the Empress. So this is about letting an equal into your life. This is about, finding someone in your life that you can, that empowers you, that holds you up. That is what the soul, yearns for. They yearn for that, that connection. So this is all about finding the Empress to the Emperor. and making that solid offer. And number 9 is about what's holding them back. So we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is about communication. It's about fast moving action. So when I ask for clarity on the Eight of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune in this book, the Wheel of Fortune is usually about, again, destiny and fate. And let's see. Yep, destiny meets synchronicity. So it's about fate. It's about destiny. And then we have the Fool, which is about a leap of faith, a new beginning. So what's holding back the soul from getting what it needs is the lack of communication. Holding back on this new beginning. Because that's what's holding it back. So the destiny in the Wheel of Fortune and the fate could be holding this back for a reason. Maybe until all of these things become in alignment, then this can happen. But this is all signaling a new beginning with communication. So this is what the soul is really after. And then again, we have the number 0 card, which is all about following your intuition, following your gut. So again, having your mind, your body, and your soul in alignment, puts you in the best alignment to get your overall theme or the overall thing that you want out of it, which is the Four of Wands, which is union, which is happiness and contentment and a full and strong foundation and life. So that's the reading. That's the Mind, Body, Soul Tarot reading. So I hope that resonates and makes sense. But thank you for tuning in. Again, it's Lisa Ann from Lisa Ann Tarot. Thanks. Bye.